Hello everybody, my name is Merc and we're back playing Elden Ring post Shadows of the Erdtree. You may recall in a previous episode that I recorded yesterday, we talked to Selin, who, where is she at? She gave us a key that would be used to free a master sorcerer, and we couldn't figure out where that was. I did a bit of searching on my own time. As previously alluded, this is the next day. Bright, early, bushy-eyed, bushy-tailed in the morning. And I saw a note. We'll pull up that note real quick. It's actually one of the first notes up here. The hidden cave. There's a hidden cave in the town of Celia. Look beyond the graveyard at the precipice. So we're at the graveyard. I was just kind of moseying about. And I discovered a bunch of messages here that said hidden path, keep moving, underground tomb ahead, so I figured this has to be it. Also, you may notice I'm using the bear claws. We're just gonna play around with them for now, because I don't see a reason not to. We have upgraded them quite a bit, so it may not be as powerful as our hammers and whatnot, but it might be fun to use, especially because we are kind of an animalistic dude. So here we are in a new cave we've yet to find, or yet to discover. I didn't even find this on my alternate character, which, you know, makes some sense. It is definitely hidden away. Although, now that we're in a dark cave, I kind of want to pull out the torch instead of using these claws, but hey. I'm looking at how the recording looks. You know what? Let's pull out a weapon, an actual weapon. Not to say fist weapons aren't actual weapons, but I want something I can swing with one hand and feel good about it. And this seems pretty good to me. I do want to use those fists, otherwise I wouldn't have upgraded them, of course. I guess they're not fist weapons, they're beast claws. I suppose we should probably be on the lookout for more hidden rooms. You can kind of hear this man mining. Generally, if there's a hidden wall in a cave, that means that there's plenty more to be found, is my my understanding. So here we are. Been thinking quite a bit about Elden Ring per usual lately. What is that? Oh, that's a grafted scion. Well, the smaller version of a grafted scion. Typically the grafted scions are the big boys with a shield on one hand. So we definitely don't want to fall down there. That said, I think if we go down to this crystal, we're not going to be able to make our way back up. So let's go this way first. I recognize, by the way, that I don't need to have the torch out. I have this lantern, which I keep on us. But I just like having the torch. It just feels nice to me. I like using the torch. I've liked using the torch since Dark Souls 2, even though Dark Souls 2 is very weird. And as I've kind of alluded to many times already, having this particular torch ward off beasts is just icing on the cake, you know? I'm gonna be using a torch anyway, might as well use one that has a purpose. So we're just kind of meandering here. I'm not quite sure exactly where we're looking, what we're looking for. I guess we're looking for Master Lusat, who is a sorcerer. I don't know if the man will still be alive. I have to imagine he's going to be at the bottom of a cave. I have to imagine that's not worth our time going back over there for that item. Let's see how far we can go. This is a pretty big cave so far. We got a checkpoint here. Which to me means that this is probably the way to go. Way to go! Oh, this is a big, big cave. Definitely one of the bigger caves in the base game. Again, not 100% sure what we're looking for, but it appears that this is a hidden wall here. Nice. A crystal spear. The spear fashioned from pure crystal, a deed impossible for a human, and wreathed with powerful magic, it attacks scales with intelligence. The inscrutable Crystallians have but one clear purpose: to safeguard their crystals until the very end. One theory posits that they yearn for the return of the creator, who will carve them new brethren. Sort of implies the Crystallians cannot reproduce. Which would make sense, I suppose. You don't rub two crystals against each other to make a third, you know? Hey, chill. Bad boy. You can tell when an enemy is scripted to attack right away, because they attack when you have the torch out, and then they stop attacking once they see you. It's kind of funny. Some crystal darts. I have to imagine this is probably the boss up ahead. Seek behind and then seek down. Oh. Interesting. That's a good message. I didn't quite notice that there. There is a fog wall here. I will never be wary of up. I ain't scared of these things, although maybe I should be a little scared. It's kind of rude of you, dude. Try striking. Oh, it's probably a Crystallian. Well, we did find the back of the cave. Which, you know me, means that we should probably... Oh, please move out of the way, thank you. We should probably go check out the rest of the cave before we consider this, explort. I'm assuming we can get back up. Looks to be the case. The question is, if we go down here, how do we get back up? That's my concern. Excuse me. Pardon me. I hear that scion below. Let's check out over here first. Oh, this might actually be the key we're looking for. Hey, stop that. He just collapsed. Friendship required ahead. I kind of assumed this lock would be behind the boss, but I suppose they want you to have something if you find your way over here. You can still fight the boss without finding this key, of course. I tried to talk and instead he's just opening his palm and giving us Stars of Ruin, which I guess is a legendary spell. Legendary sorcery devised by Lusat, primeval sorcerer. Fires 12 dark shooting stars that pursue the target. Sorcery can cast in motion, charge increased potency. When Lusat glimpsed into the primeval current, he beheld the final moments of a great star cluster, and upon seeing it, he too was broken. 43 intellect required. That might be a good spell. Okay, so that's all we needed. When we talked to Selin, she gave us the key because we found one of those masters I was hoping we'd find a headpiece that would also match the spell. I mean, there's still time. There's a couple pieces of loot down here. Just trying to see where this leads. Ah, this is probably that. Yeah, this is that little area that we found prior. Cool. Okay. Let's deal with this Scion down here who's screaming a bunch. That's kind of funny. All right. Not the most graceful of fights, but Lost Ashes of War. It seems that these dudes are probably scaled for like level 40, level 50-ish, because that's probably where you'd be when you first get to Caelid, or when you get this far in Caelid, perhaps. But I'm level 167, I think, so... I do think this means we've explored this little section of the cave. I guess this means we can also get this item, which was definitely not worth jumping back for. Alright, so the one little mystery now is how do we get onto that ledge that we saw previously that the message pointed out? We have the checkpoint here, which to me means that I have to assume that path to the ledge is this way. Maybe atop some crystals. Yeah. Beautiful. Easy peasy. EZPZ. We found a meeting of the mines in the mine. Let's take out this big one first. The double head sorcerer. I'm still hoping we're gonna find one of the headpieces. I think we're missing one or two. Crystalline ashes. That's interesting. Spirit that wields round crystalline blades, both big and small. Its sturdy body, itself hewn from crystal long ago, is hard enough to blunt its opponent's blades, but blows from bludgeoning weapons can shatter it easily. Well, we got our bludgeoning weapon equipped. Where's our trinkets at? Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure we're still doing something decent with our trinkets. Of course, we could shake them up, but I don't really know what to shake them up to. At the end of the day, I'm not that concerned. For most of these fights, the trinkets don't matter. I'm gonna take out these guys because I want to cast. I'm gonna take out this guy, I guess. Let's pop Bestial Vitality. Flame, grant me strength. And let's go murder this dude real quick. Oh, there's three. There's three dudes. Let's go murder these three dudes real quick. I like how the one's just standing there. I very much appreciated that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Scarlet Rot. Thankfully, these dudes aren't that quick. They have a bit of a pep in their step when they're attacking, but otherwise... they don't, they don't seem to move around too much. That's not that bad of a fight. I'm sure I could even do it on my mage character, potentially. Although, that said, I don't really have a bludgeoning weapon on my mage character, so that's a little concerning. Alright, that wasn't so bad, I guess. We got a sorcery out of it. 47 intellect required. So, they probably want you to come into this cave a little bit later than most of Caelid, I guess. I mean, clearly you can miss this cave rather easily. So we have a sorcery of the mysterious crystallines, the crystal torrent. Fires off rapid shards in rapid succession. The wrath of the crystallines encapsulated in sorcery. Each shard is of substantial size, making even a stray blow capable of inflicting a severe wound. Alright, I'll keep that in mind for my mage character. And then we'll, I mean, we don't even need to head out this way. Let's just teleport somewhere else. Actually, let's teleport to Selin, because we have done the next piece of her quest, I have to assume. Hey, what's up?
Apprentice, give me a moment later.
But
I have a favor to ask.
sure.
The form you see before you is merely a projection.
Ooh, I know.
My body lies elsewhere, but the Academy's shackles prevent it being moved. My body is on the Weeping Peninsula at the southern tip of the lands between.
I'm aware.
Imprisoned in the ruins just down from the Church of Marika.
I've seen it.
Past the plain of the Wandering Mausoleum.
Yes, yes.
Can you make the journey to my body?
Sure.
I have something that I can only trust with you.
I'm listening.
Who could have guessed? What a place to find Master Lusat. You have my gratitude. This is all your work.
Yeah.
I am truly
I'm the only one who
pleased to
works
have
around
you as an
here.
apprentice and a kindred spirit. This is a mere token of my thanks. Please take it.
Ooh. Okay.
This brings us a full step closer. The bodies of Masters Azure and Lusat can be admitted to the Academy. If only I could undo these wretched shackles.
Interesting. Just wanted to see if she had more spells. I assume not.
My body is on the Weeping Peninsula, imprisoned in the ruins. Can you make the journey? I have something.
Sure. Finally, we're gonna get a revelation about her projection and her actual body down here. This makes me wonder if maybe I should do this quest early on my mage character. I don't think I've done Kaled. I'm halfway through Liurnia on my mage. But now that I'm playing this guy again, I probably won't play the mage for a hot minute. I sort of go through phases where I was like, that's part of the reason why I wasn't playing the main characters, because I could just boot up the game, not have to think, not have to speak to myself and let's play, record, you know, make myself somewhat interesting. Listen, I said somewhat interesting. I know. Yeah, it's just obviously a bit much easier to just boot up the game and play on without having to worry about recording. That said, I am enjoying this Let's Play, of course.
Apprentice, thank you for coming. These shackles take a toll on us all. There is something I need you to look after. My primal glintstone. A star has fallen, and my fortunes waver. Someone may come for my life, and so I entrust it with you.
Can I not for you?
Myself.
What? She's gonna give us her spirit? I mean, I don't know how she's gonna give us anything. Oh, you just take it from her belly. I see. Wasn't sure. Wasn't expecting this. Are you dead now? How do I get your hat? Can I have your hat? Selin's Primal Glintstone. It's a key item.
Thank you, my apprentice. This is my essence. Please, treat it with care.
Yep.
Treat it with care. What you hold is my very being.
How many people am I holding on to now? Like, we're not including all the spirits. We'll just say whatever. Some of these things aren't people, but I mean these ones are named for the most part. And also, Latenna literally gave us her spirit when we talked to her. Let's check out this item, of course, that we just got. The glintstone from within the sorceress Selen's body, seemingly half alive blood vessels are visible within. In essence, a primal glintstone is a sorcerer's soul. If transplanted into a compatible new body after the original body dies, the sorcerer will rise again. My apprentice, do you think it distasteful? So are we gonna try to find her a new body?
Treated what you hope.
Weird, but okay. What happens if we go back here now? I'm glad we're sort of figuring out what's going on over here. Hello? Miss? I miss you already, miss. Can I have your hat? Listen, I just want the hat for my mage character. I made a female mage, and then I have to wear these dang... Well, I don't have to wear, but I'm wearing these dang... You know, I don't remember what they're called. The dang crowns. Go through all of our items just to pull this up. These dang stone crowns. I think I'm wearing this one. I don't remember where to get this one. Increases strength? That seems weird. Huh. I did notice on the map that she is no longer on the map. So I'm assuming she's dead now. I have her soul within my being. The question remains, what do I do with this soul? I have no dang idea. I mean, she's not going to be down here. Oh, whoa. Wait, have we seen this guy before? We've seen him on loading screens. I don't know if we've talked to him. Let's talk to her first, if we can. Oh, no, she's dead. I say you, she dead. There's blood and everything. Oh my god, dude! Rude. I didn't think they could come in here. Alright, are you okay, dude?
Well met. I hardly expected to see the
Right.
champion of the
Oh my
festival
god,
here.
do not shoot at me.
Places. You didn't know Selen, did you?
No, of course not.
Whatever the case, she's dead.
That's so rude.
Just put it behind you. She was known as the Graven Witch, obsessed by the primeval current. Countless sorcerers
I love the battle
fell
music.
to her hand. The most dangerous mage in the entire history of real Akari.
I mean, she sounds pretty cool to me. Okay, seriously, dude? Like, screw off. Sheesh. Alright, you were saying?
It is strange, though. The woman, she was like a husk. Her soul already fled. I suspect Selen lives on.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
She'll turn up eventually, in another body. A sickening thought, but one that won't stop gnawing at me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now, I think.
I suspect Selen lives. I'm sure she'll. A sickening thought.
What's this guy's name? Is he on the map? Castellan Jaren. So a Castellan is someone who, like, rules over the castle, right? He was over here at Redmane Castle. I've never seen Redmane Castle with, like, dudes in it. I feel like I've accidentally always done the quest to empty out the castle inadvertently. Wait, why is there a gold fog wall here? Are there dudes here now? Oh, that's neat. Okay, so I just brought up the idea that I've never seen this castle with dudes in it. That's so funny. He just burned his friend. What happens if we go through the fog wall? This is weird. Okay, we two-shot him. Be wary of Pear. Are you kidding me? It's just you and me, bro. I killed your friend. After fighting the Crucible Knight on my mage, there's a Crucible Knight boss pretty early on in the game. This wasn't nothing. Okay, so he's the one who was standing up there and started the festival. The Crucible Knight boss is over here, I believe. The Stormhill Everjail. So I did that on my mage character, and it would prove to be pretty difficult. You have to actually, you know, dodge and do stuff, as opposed to me who just runs in and jumps. So this is where we first met the Castellan. He was giving his little speech. It's interesting that we have an astrolabe here, but I guess Radon was a spellcaster, so it's not that interesting, I suppose. It's been a while since we've been over here, so I really don't remember what's going on. That leads down to the beach. Okay. We cannot open that door. It's weird how there's doors that are very clearly, you know, you can find the other way to the door on the other side of the castle really easily, but they don't allow you to open them. Okay, well, this was a bit of a diversion. I'm not quite sure what we accomplished over here, but we sure did it. Oh, there's like a giant up there. I kind of want to explore this castle now that there's dudes in here. At the same time, I feel like we're not going to find anything. You know what I mean? The Elden Ring conundrum. Where is this pointing? I guess it's pointing to the beach. Let's do a cursory glance since we're already re-exploring Caelid a little bit. I don't see an issue with us just double checking this zone. We'll just give it a little glance, like I said. So glad I looted that dagger. I feel like if we get a nice aerial view of the area, we'll see if we found any bodies with items or anything like that. I am glad to see the enemies return because, like I was saying, I've never actually been to this area with enemies in it. I hear a scarab. It's got to be a flask scarab, right? Oh, hello. I didn't realize you were here. There do be a fire ahead. Great message. I wouldn't have known if it wasn't for you. It's hard to see what's going on around here, unfortunately. We can't really get the view that I want. We got an Iron Virgin here. Oh, this one's weird. It has the glaive on one hand and a blade on the other. I mean, I suppose they're both blades or both glaives. Okay, what? I was trying to roll. Just get me out. Bad fight. But that's why you overlevel HP. Hey, look at that. We did find an item in here that we've missed. The red hot wet blade. I see you coming down the stairs. Did we just not go in this building? Or was it locked? The red hot wet blade with a cipher engraved can be used as a whetstone knife. When applying affinity using physical or flame type ashes of war, an additional affinity of fire or flame art can be chosen. That seems like a decent item. So there is the entrance there. Maybe we can get an actual view of what's going on now. There is a flask. Scarab, I was right. Maybe we'll check out this building up ahead, but otherwise we'll probably consider this area kind of done soon. Although we definitely will continue along these ramparts for the moment. Bunch of messages down here, I have to assume. They're all saying that there's nothing over there. I can't believe I missed. I mean, I can. I'm using this dang hammer. All I do with this hammer is miss. Okay, we did find a treasure chest. Let's have a peep. A little look-see. Smithing stone 6. I just bought a bunch of those. So we only have one now because I was upgrading stuff. The ruined greatsword, which we got at that boss fight. Originally rubble from a ruin which fell from the sky. The surviving fragment was owned into a weapon. Legendary armament. The ruin it came from crumbled when struck by a meteorite. As such, this weapon harbors its destructive power. It's got a wave of destruction. Raise the sword up high, then strike it against the ground to fire off a wave of gravitational force. Requires intellect, colossal sword. Okay. I'm not sure how we'd get to that giant up there. I don't know if we can, to be honest. Do some random platforming. Okay, that's the end of our platforming. I don't know if we can jump down safely. That seems bad. Okay, we're fine. We'll chug up. Hey, we should make more perfumes. I don't see why not. We do need more land octopus ovaries if we're gonna keep making these, but... Well, we are finding stuff, so I do kind of want to explore a bit more. It's not like these enemies are giving us much issue. Seek boss and then time for door. Oh, so maybe some of these doors didn't open up until we killed the misbegotten boss. I wonder if you come here really early, if the festival doesn't even happen. You know what I mean? Alright, good fight. Okay, I got a little too early. His head smash is such a quick attack. Another sanctuary stone that also comes from the ruin of the floating fortress. Oh, the flamberge. I was gonna say, we haven't seen a flamberge yet. And that's the weapon that the Castellan was using. A greatsword featuring a flame-like undulation. Shreds enemy flesh, inducing blood loss. Scarlet Rot is kept at bay with flame at Redbane Castle, and as such, this beloved sword of Jaren's eventually became the symbol of the castle itself. It's interesting that he decided to slay her. Not sure what that means for lore implications. Really, just a smithing stone? Yeah, there's no way we can get up there. Which is a bit odd, because he's got a flaming sword. He must throw stuff down. What does this message say? Ladder ahead, thank you. Once again. For these very pertinent, extra special messages. So again, I wonder if it means you have to do the festival event to open up some of these doors, or if you have to come back and slay the 2 bosses. Ooh, we got a double hit. Extra rare for this weapon. So there were lions down here, but I have to imagine they're not going to respawn. I don't know which doors would have opened or not. So unfortunately that means we're going to check out all these buildings. Hello, dog. Lots of dudes in here. Another 2 for there. There's a ladder. Some bats. We did get the corpse over there, which means we've been in this building already. Let's check the ladder, I guess. Not the most thrilling start of an episode, but I mean, we did get some lore revelations and kill a boss, so... we can do a little bit of pointless exploration for a sec. Man's just carrying a mushroom. Is it weirder to carry a mushroom or a butterfly? Honestly, it's probably a bit weirder to be carrying a butterfly. What were you even looking at? Oh, his attack was slightly faster. The Knight's Greatsword. Do we have one of those? It appears that we did. Okay, we saw this ladder earlier. I was hoping to land on that so we could jump off. Random page in this building. We don't need this, but here we are. I wonder if this door was one of the closed ones. It was. Armorer's Cookbook. Redmane Fire Pot. Ooh, what's the difference between that and the others? Giant's Flame Fire Pot. Requires an old fang. Inflict heavy fire damage. Engraved with the crest of the Redmane Lion. Even today, the survivors of Radon's battalion employ fire to stave off the Scarlet Rot. And the Giant's Flame Fire Pot scales with faith. That's interesting. Can we even open this? How would you open this? I would assume there was a lever here, but I guess you don't want the lever next to the gate. Really nothing else over here? Kind of random that there were a bunch of closed doors that just opened up after you kill a boss. Assuming that is what happened there anyway. I would say we're done here, but I want to just quickly run back up to the top, see if we can find this lever. If not, that's okay too. I suppose. I suppose it's okay. Like, I have to assume the lever would be up here somewhere. If I were a lever, this is where I would be. Tucked away in the back corner. That's a joke. I would be in this building, though. Like, it's right next to the gate. It's defensible because it's high up. This is the room that we hadn't actually been in. We're outside now. I just don't understand why there's a troll up there. And the gate doesn't seem to open. I kind of want to jump down. But I have to assume there's like no benefit of doing that. So I think that means we're done here. Despite not opening up the gate and not knowing what to do with this troll. Okay, let's, just for due diligence, let's cross this bridge and just see what happens here. I was gonna say I ain't scared, but they definitely just took out my horse in one shot. That's kind of rude. We got the item up there. Ow. What about you, troll man? Are you gonna react? Oh, that's why. He jumped. Well, that makes much more sense as to why I couldn't get up there. Huh. Well, I guess there is a way to just teleport inside the castle, so I guess you don't need to open up that door. It just feels weird. Unfortunately, we're in battle, so we can't just teleport away. Oh, now they decided they're backing off. Good. Okay, so I think our diversion here at Redmane Castle has ended. Unfortunately, Sorceress Selen did mention bringing the bodies of the masters to Raya Lucaria. I don't know what that means, if that means anything at all. I wonder if we can have her... Oh, there's an item right here. What the heck? Oh. I guess that makes sense as to why it wasn't opened. How you doing?
Now, is it thy wish to yet again be born anew?
No.
Be not alarmed. I would birth thee as a sweeting, fair and fine.
As a sweeting. It's kind of weird that she still has this statue of her ex-husband over here. I mean, I guess it's not that weird. It just kind of shows that he left her and she wasn't happy about it. She still loves him type of thing. I don't know about this chest. Like, do we have to take her out to get her key? I was kind of hoping she would be able to reborn Selen via her soul there. But it seems that's not the case. For now, I think we're gonna move on. Maybe I might ask around to my pals to see if they want to give me a hint as to what to do with Selen's soul. We haven't talked to the counselor in a while, but I assume he's not gonna have anything new to say. He's busy just keeping his nose in the books.
As walk Lady Rani along the dark path. Now, Lady Rani, I pray that you...
Lady Rani is quite literally in my hands, you are correct. I have her doll. Got the two Dectus medallions, the rolled medallion. Wait, that's interesting that they stay separated, but this one... Oh, because this one was given to us as a full thing by Melina. We got the Rani doll here. And then we got Selen's Primal Glintstone. My only assumption as to what we could do with the soul would be put it into one of the puppets of Celavis, which I think is pretty similar to how Rani has staved off her death, because her soul is in a doll body. So once again, apologies for the meandering, but I'm hoping we'll find something of interest over here. At the same time, I don't have a lot of hope. But it's probably worth having a look. Okay, so we can just buy the puppets from his body here if we hadn't yet. There was that secret crypt over here, right? That he didn't want us to find, or rather he was not happy that we found or something. Thought it was just up here. Maybe I'm misremembering. Well, I think that means we're done here. I don't quite know what else to do. I can't believe Alexander is still over here. I kind of want to go see him. He said he's going to travel east, but I want to see what he says specifically about it. We do still need to go back to that church depicted on that loading screen there, because I feel like there's something we missed. Unfortunately, Alexander is a little bit a ways away. I think we can just get over there without having to fight anything. I can't believe I found Alexander over here. I'm sorry, Torrent.
Perhaps I'll head east. There's an old saying, above the lofty clouds, the icy giant's peak doth soar. Here lieth the flame of ruin, which ever burning roars.
Okay, so we probably just have to continue on the real main story here. And we will meet up with Alexander. So I think that means we go do that. I think we have to go to... well, we don't have to go to this one, but let's go to this site of grace here, and then we will jump up via the Spirit Spring. It's a bit of a ride. I'm gonna take you for a ride. This is where we, I believe we ended the last episode at the end of the night. Actually, no, that's not true, because we did the quest here, and then we went back to Volcano Manor, and that spawned a whole nother side tangent of stuff to do. There's also that painting that we got in, I want to say Castle Soul. Yeah, that's correct. And I think the painting depicts an area over here. I didn't look it up or anything, so hopefully we will find it. I was exploring around here at the end of the night last night just to see if I could find it, and I did not. So I assume it's above. There was a spirit spring. Yeah, it's over here. We jump. We jump up. Let's have a look at the painting real quick. Should still be, yeah, it's over here. It is definitely looking up towards the moon. There's a bunch of pillars, and there's a tower in the distance. Looks like these might be the pillars. We didn't explore these ruins at all, I don't believe. The Stargazer ruins, which would make sense that perhaps this painting would be over here. What's the painting name? It's like Sorcerer, right? Sorcerer painting, yeah. Maybe we'll find it incidentally. It doesn't seem like we're that far away from it. I worry it's below, but at the same time, I still feel like it's up here somewhere, perhaps. Got some spectral birds. Oh. It wasn't sure what that prompt was. Of course, it was just... Okay. This is definitely near the area. Is it over there, perhaps? Because that's the tower for sure. My question, okay, it's definitely this broken pillar. It could be over here. Is it on the bridge, maybe? Like, we're pretty close. Unfortunately, not close enough. It seems like it's to the left of our perspective, which means it might be on the bridge. Like, it could be on this little area right here. It is. Hey, look at that. Didn't even have to cheat. A great hood. Hood far larger than the head is meant to cover, a burial shroud of sorts for those who discover at long last the truth they sought. Increases intelligence and faith at the detriment of HP. Yes, surely this is the moon that young Renala gazed upon. Just want to double check my markings here. So I think we explored this little area up here, but then we stopped exploring this. And then same for over here, where we checked out this area and fought whatever was over here. I'm assuming it was an Erdtree avatar, but we did not check out these ruins. My marker on the map was even really close to it too, which is kind of funny. Let's check out these Stargazer ruins, especially because we heard a voice. And then hopefully we can progress onwards and make some real progress. Got some nascent butterflies. It's weird, some of those butterflies were like much brighter blue than the others. Are you speaking to me? Are you talking to me? I like that I pulled out the bare fists and we've not used them at all. Held shut by a seal.
Where did you go?
I don't want to attack this thing.
You promised me when we turn 14, we go to see the stars.
I'm trying to figure out who her sister would be. I'm wondering if it's one of the princesses. Like, she could be talking about Ronnie. Got some bats munching over here. Really? I don't one-shot the bat? Freezing grease. Okay, well, it seems like there's not a whole lot going on in these ruins, which is good, because I don't want to explore too much. Quite the accent this jellyfish has. Oh! Try summoning was one of the messages. What if we summon the jellyfish spirit? Because that was given to us by what's-her-face.
Where did you go? Dear sister, you're finally here. No time to waste. Let's see the stars.
I'm sorry that I summoned you during daytime, I guess. A fancy spin! That's cute. We gotta try it out. You know Merc is all about them fancy spinnings. He's been waiting his whole life for this moment. Yippee! That's cute. Alright, let's see what's down here. That was an interesting little quest line. You would forget about that spirit jellyfish because it's like, you get it from that spirit tuner lady, like before Stormvale Castle. Primal Glintstone Blade. Trinket. An old glintstone blade that has been stained with blood. Reduces FP consumption of sorceries and incantations at the cost of max HP. The old sorcerers would slice open their hearts with these blades to imbue a primal glintstone with their soul, and thus did they die. Interesting. We incidentally found another primal glintstone in this recording here. Let's pull out the map, remove this marker. I guess we'll cross this bridge and go back up this way. I guess I would not have thought about summoning that spirit if I didn't see that message that said try summoning. In fact, I want to go uprate that message now because no one had uprated it, and that was key to me figuring that out. I'm pretty certain I would have just left it had I not seen that message, so. We got some tree stumps here. Once again, my theory is the giants did not like the encroaching Erdtree, so they cut down as many trees as they could. What? Is this guy pointing somewhere? He was. Is a death bird here? Did we take out this death bird? Or does it only spawn at night, I wonder? I feel like we might have taken out this death bird. If it was one. At the same time, I still don't know for sure if they only come out at night. Let's teleport back here, make it nighttime, come back, just to confirm my theory one way or the other. I mean, I suppose it doesn't confirm the theory necessarily if we don't see the deathbird here. It would confirm my theory that we already killed it, I guess. Just a quick ride. I feel like we might have killed it, but this would have been one of the last things we did before my 2-week break. Also, my messages are continuing to pop off, which is kind of funny. Like, nothing absurd, but 59, 66, like, not bad. Not bad. I generally don't leave many messages in most of my playthroughs of these games, so... Are we there? No. It's up more. I'm pretty sure we probably took out this bird. But the fact that there are items around here kind of make me question that. Also, it's interesting. Usually there's a lot of those who live in death amongst these gravestones, but not up here. I wonder if that's something to do with the fact that the trees were cut down in this area. Are the Erdtrees part of the problem of those who live in death? Because Godwyn is corrupting them with death root. Because again, the Erdtree roots have been said to spread all across the lands between. And I think that means they're also connected to the main Deathroot vein below Lanedell, where Godwyn's body might lay to this day. Oh, we got a site of grace here. Yeah, I'm assuming we took out the Deathbird then. Alright, let's explore northeastward. Seems like there's not a whole lot going on atop these cliffs. Which again, I'm not too upset about at this point in the game. I kind of want to just do some real progression as much as we keep getting diverted away from it. Okay, so we do have some undead creatures here. A little weird that these are the first undead that we've encountered so far. Up here anyway, of course. Ow. It appears we might be at the edge of the world, maybe. Got a frozen lake up ahead. I can't believe how long it took me to figure out that you can just double tap the undead. Ooh, almost fell there. Did not look before I leapt. Oh, what the heck? Let's take out these dudes first. Wow, that guy is aiming from quite a ways away. I don't really want to fight those dudes. I notice a bunch of messages here. What's up with that? Oh, we're still in battle. Magic bridge. Confidence required ahead, therefore no fear. Why is it always death? Behold sorcery. I'm a little more scared now, I will admit. Got a caster there guarding a body. I was wondering what this glow was. I think it's a branch, yeah. I think this person's using rainbow stones, which, you know, fair enough. What is the point of this? I legitimately don't know what we're supposed to be doing over here. Oh. I don't like that. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use these items for the first time ever. Where are you at, Rainbow Stones? I mean, this probably isn't the first time ever, but... This is so silly. I don't trust this at all. It just feels weird, man. It does seem like they're going up. There's a lot of bloodstains here, which has me worried, so... Like, clearly, these little stains on the ground are meant to show you the way. I'm gonna give you a good because these messages up here kind of gave me the confidence I needed to continue up this path. I'm a little concerned about how... Yeah, how tight the drop is. The seal on the rise open, so I guess you could not come up here had you not come up this way. Whoa! Got some avionettes here freaking out. A little dark in here. We can pull out the torch. Let's go, I'm assuming, down first. Are you not dead? How dare you still be alive? I'm assuming this is where the seal was. Let's see what this message said. Falling snow marks something unseen. I guess you're correct. Some more marionettes in the distance. I like how that painting was of a tower, but it was like a half crumbling tower already. Like, they're not painting the tower in its prime, it's already... Yeah, the same painting right here. I think this is like in the Weeping Peninsula. This is the tower that leads you to Lanedell. There's like a warp. If my assumption is correct, anyway. Probably just a memory stone, right? Oh, Founding Reign of Stars. The eldest primeval sorcery, said to have been discovered by an ancient astrologer, a sorcery of legendary status, summons a dark cloud of stars overhead. Shortly after the cloud will release a violent deluge of star rain. This sorcery can be cast in motion, charge increase in potency, thought to be the founding glintstone sorcery. The glimpse of the primeval current that the astrologer saw became real, and the stars amber rained down on this land. Some more reference of the primeval current. It seems like there's Okay, well, I can't. Primeval Current is in reference to the sorceries, and then there's the Primordial Crucible would be the opposite. It's grown out from the earth. The stars' amber rain rained down on this land. I feel like we've seen an amber starlight item, but maybe that was something else. I don't know why I'm looking in crafting materials. I forgot about these items. These are pretty good. Golden Vows. And we can make quite a few of them. Okay, well, we're probably not using that anytime soon. Slash at all. 52 intellect required. I have to imagine it's probably a pretty good spell. What? There was just a man sitting there. Well, this is interesting. Theoretically, we just go along this path and get the next map. Maybe that's what we'll do. Because otherwise we should go to that big lake, the frozen lake we saw. Over yonder. Don't really need to kill all these marionettes, that's for sure. Oh, it's an avionet. I wasn't sure what that was. Do you remember seeing this dude? Thaw frost boluses. You ever eat a bolus and it makes you warmer? I think that's the idea there. Just do some casual drive-bys as I meander. It seems we got some barricades up ahead. Have to imagine they designed this area with the idea that you'd be coming up from another direction, as opposed to just finding the back path to the tower incidentally. I'm not going to complain about free runes. Those the balloons in Liurnia have dropped a lot of runes for my mage character to help them power level. Getting closer to the frozen lake. I feel like there's a boss or something over there. I think it's just a little too wide open for my liking. Got another balloon up there. Can't tell if the storm's picking up, maybe. Oh, looks like there's an Everjail up ahead too. How far are we from the map marker? We're still a little bit away. Oh, I overshot it. Literally. Kind of random that there was a balloon there. It didn't even drop any dudes. Does seem like the weather's picking up. Got a couple flask scarabs here. Flask scarab. Flask scarab. It's hard to say. Flask scarab. I can hardly speak on a good day, so Don't mind me. It do be in Everjail. And there's also a spirit spring up ahead too. Lord Contenders Everjail. I don't know what we're fighting, obviously. But I kind of want to do something silly. Let's pull out the bear fists. I said we were going to use them and we hadn't yet, so... I don't think we can buff them. No. But we can grant us strength. Pop the bestial vitality. Oh, this is Vike. Also, we could have perfumed, I guess. It's interesting. Oops, I perfumed. All right, we're gonna, you know, I'll give you a little bit of chance to heal. Okay, that did big damage. It almost killed me. Listen, if I die, it's because I'm using these dang fists. These dang claws. Why isn't he bled yet? Oh my god. So my buddy has been telling me that he's been playing a claw playthrough. And he's been struggling with the range on the attacks. And I definitely understand why now. Okay, that is a big attack. It's kind of scary. One more hit! Extra flaily fight, but I had fun doing it, so... Vike's Dragon Bolt, Fingerprint Helm, and Armor. It's interesting. We've seen Vike before. Like, he's invaded us, I believe, so if he's been stuck in jail, how does that work? That's kind of my question there. We'll continue using these fists for the moment. Let's check out his Vike's Dragon Bolt, Incantation of Vike. Knight of Round Table. Hold summons red lightning to bolster both the caster's body and their armament held in the right hand. Enchants armament with lightning affinity attacks, increases maximum equip load. That's weird. However, lightning damage negation will be reduced. Of all the knights, Vike the Dragon Spear was the one Lanciacs loved the most. Have we seen Lanciacs? Obviously that's a dragon. And the Fingerprint Helm, Iron Helm singed and blistered by fingers. No other tarnished was closer to the throne of the Elden Lord than Vike. But without announcement, Vike traveled far below the capital and was scorched by the flame of frenzy. Did he make this choice for his maiden, or did some other force lure him with suggestion? That's cool. That's some good information there. I already have discovered that fingerprint area, so it's not that crucial information to me, but it is a hint that you could possibly use to find the area had you not already. I'm gonna leave a little marker here just to be like, let's go that way eventually. It was fun using the fists, but I definitely understand what my buddy was saying. Oh, what the heck? We got Kaled dogs? Because my buddy's been using claw builds, and it's interesting. It feels a little spammy in a good way. Hopefully these dogs respect the flame. I'm gonna say that they don't. I'm gonna say that he does not respect the flame. And I'm a little scared because we're using these dang fists. A little concerned. Unfortunately, they're not proccing the bleed as much as I want. them too. I don't know why, because the dogs at Kaled, those big dogs, respect the flame over there. I don't know why this one didn't. Maybe it's just because he had red eyes. We do need some more flasks, so it seems like a good idea. We have encountered more fire monks. This makes me believe that this is probably the way to go to do like the main story quest here. This seems dumb, but I want to check out if these dogs respect the fire or not. Hopefully we only encounter one. That's kind of what I want here. Okay, this one's just busy. Oh, it acknowledged. It acknowledged us. Well, I don't really want to fight this thing. I just don't see the reason. It does want to fight us. Maybe we just go sit down, maybe. Oh, it's decided it had enough of us, maybe. I can't pull out the map. We'll go sit down, I guess. How far are we from the map anyway? We're still a little bit away, unfortunately. Okay, let's just sit down. Reset that dog's aggro. That's so interesting. This moveset. What if we just ride through and get the map? Got some fire monks up here. Looks like the map's on the other side of this castle. Let's just ride. Onwards. Oh, I see it. I don't like what we're doing here, but I see the map on the other side, so not even gonna stop to read these messages. It appears that we have found a bunch of giants. Mountaintop of the Giants East. What the? So this probably is where we're going, I have to imagine. So we've not been over here. We've not been in this fort. We have been over here. Interesting. We still got a bit of time in this episode, so let's is there an item or something here? Let's teleport over here. Check out what that marker is with the diamond, and then maybe we can ride through that frozen lake. See if we encounter a dragon or something. I have to assume something's gonna land. And there's already been a deathbird in this area. Oh, I see what I was marking. Hey, you. Oh, you do not take much damage. Stop this. What are you doing? I do like those claws, but unfortunately we have so many other very potent weapons that I don't know if we're gonna get much use out of them. Hey, you. Oh, close. Close, but no cigar. Stop backing up. I'm not hiding from you. I just want you to attack this thing, man. Oh, it worked. It spew. That's some damage. Wasn't even that much, but it was some damage. I like how big the arrow was in his chest. Are you just dead? The answer was no. What do we even get? It's probably just some smithing stones, right? Yep. Hey, smithing stone 7. We actually need those, so. Right now we need 7, 8s, and 9s, of course. Because we cannot buy them. Let's pull up the fire hammer again. I just didn't want the fire hammer versus that golem. I assume they're probably strong against fire. Okay, so there was a stake of America over there, which to me means that there's probably a boss fight. Because why else would you summon someone over here? Be wary of dragon. Literally, I called it. Dragons are usually like more weak to lightning. I have to if I remember correctly. Let's just ride along the ridge. It's getting mighty stormy. There is a scarab, invisible scarab up ahead. A bunch of spirit jellyfish. Oh, it's getting worse. It reminds me of a certain horrible place in Dark Souls 2 DLC. Do not fall. Can I pull up my torch and actually see? No. Why would you be able to see? Borealis, the freezing fog. All right. I don't know. Okay, I see it. I see it. Ow! What? Very rude. Oh, thanks. It cleared up the weather just in time. Okay, it looks like there's a bit of an area to fight it in, so I don't have to be so scared. That said, I'm still pretty scared. So our souls are over there. How do you get out? I was spamming every button. All right. Well, we're just gonna ride forward. I will try here, thank you. Oh, it just zoomed. Ash of War Seppuku? Seppuku? A forbidden technique used by the swordsman from the land of reeds. Plunge the blade into your stomach to stain with blood, increases attack power, improves ability to inflict blood loss. Usable on all swords as well as polearms capable of thrusting. So it's not just a katana that you can use that on. That's interesting. Alright. Listen up here, you nerd. I'm gonna chug my juices, sniff my juices, and then we ride into the darkness. Oh my god, this is terrifying. I hate this. Oh, it's right here! Do not fly. I already can't see. Oh my god. I rolled. I was prepped. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whatever you're doing, I need you to stop doing that. Oh man, that's a stupid attack. Oh, man. And now I gotta go through the dang fog again. Not happy with that death. That's another situation where it's just like, if you're in there, you just die. You know? You either have to know the attack and back out as like fast as you can. I think I did see what the animation looks like. It kind of like gets back and charges up for a second, so you do have time to get out, so not really that upset about the attack. It's just one of those things where you just won't know, you know? Because it doesn't seem like any of the other dragons have that ability. Even with my opaline hard tier. It seems like it spawned somewhere else. There it is. What are you doing, man? Probably should maybe use some frost resist. Oh, I'm two-handing the shield. I'm just dead again, ain't I not? Oh, okay, good. I hate missing that. Oh my god. What's going on? Oh man, this attack. Yep. I lied. When I said I maybe had an idea of how to deal with that, or you just run out. I lied when I said I understood what that attack looked like. Now I'm getting flustered. Very, very rude what he just did to us. And we only have, oh, it's not even the one we're looking at. Do we have like a frost buffing spell? Like, I don't think we do. I guess we're looking for this. That might give us a little bit more space to work with. I don't know how long these last. My smelling salts. If it stomps, we're good, but I don't think it's just gonna keep stomping. It doesn't seem like it wants to. That's some big damage. Oh my gosh, and it almost froze us. We're so far away from that too. That was stupid. Now it's doing the side swipe. Oh my god, I hate this. Let's get out. Just get out. Just get out. Bad fight. This sucks. Seriously, dude, just fight me like a man. Like this. Get out of here. Holy crap, what a bad fight. Like, people already don't like fighting dragons. I'm not one of those people. I like fighting dragons. But to have a dragon just roar and delete you from existence, that feels bad. That feels real bad. Especially because I got frostbitten using the robustness thing. I don't know. I'm not gonna harp on too much, but man. I think my problem with a lot of these attacks is they're just like non-obvious attacks. Like in traditional Dark Souls, once again, I'm gonna hark back to the olden days where man would lift sword and he would swing sword and then you dodge it. We're so far beyond those days, it's kind of sad. Like, I guess I'm thinking back, like, Dragon Calamite in Dark Souls 1 kind of had some weird attacks like that too, where it would just roar and you get attacked, whatever. But I guess we're gonna end this video on that sour note. I'm not too upset. It's another dragon, right? Who cares? But thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click that like button and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, folks.